What's up, everybody? It's Paulie. Another episode of the Paulie Mania show, breaking down to you Monday Night Raw from last night on Martin Luther King Day. All right, a lot happened on Monday Night Raw. Let's kick it off. We start out. Mick Foley comes out to the ring. Mick Foley says he wants to be in the Royal Rumble match. That he wanted to come back in a non-violent way, but now he wants to. Last time we saw him was when The Rock gave him a rock bottom on John Cena, This Is Your Life. But now Mick Foley says he wants to be in the Royal Rumble and says he makes himself. Then Dolph and Vicky come out, interrupt him. Yada, yada, yada. Dolph says, just whatever. Yada, yada, yada. Same old Dolph and Vicky stuff. Then Punk comes out and comes to Mick Foley's rescue and he says he'll be happy if Mick wins the Royal Rumble and they have to fight each other at WrestleMania. But whatever. That probably won't happen. But anyway, the John Laurinaitis says, Mick, I'll think about, letting you in the Royal Rumble. Oh, I thought about it. No. So, and then Vicky just starts laughing, and then that's really it. And then later on in the night, we get to a whole bunch of John Laurinaitis, Mick Foley, and, CM Punk went on the pipe bomb again. We'll talk about that later on. That was really good. We have new tag team champions from this past weekend at a live event. Primo and Epico beat the team of Air Boom for the tag team titles, and we had Air Boom won their rematch tonight. Anyway, Epico and Primo won the match, so they're still still tag team champions. Only been in for a couple of days, but so we'll see where this leads. If there's another tag team in the hunt. If Air Boom will they still be together or they break up? We'll see what happens with the tag team division. Because there's really not one. Anyway, we have another new champion in the house. Jack Swagger beats the injured Zack Ryder, because everybody knows what happened last week with Zack Ryder getting injured by Kane. But Zack Ryder has to defend his United States Championship tonight. And, because John Laurinaitis and look at the doctor forms, and Zach's really not clear, but he wants to be a tough guy for Eve. And so anyway, they're probably stopping this whole Zack Ryder thing for a little bit. They feel like he's not bringing ratings, so they're gonna have him off TV for a little bit. Anyway, Jack Swagger wins the United States Championship match. It was just really a beatdown anyway by Zack Ryder with his injury. And so, what a cheap way of winning the United States Championship. So, we'll see what's in store for the new United States Championship. The All-American Jack Swagger. Another stupid thing tonight was that Perez Hilton was in with the Divas. Came out with Kelly. He came out as the guest ring announcer. Got booed. That guy is, that Perez Hilton, as anybody knows, he's the, celebrity blogger, whatever thing. I don't know. Nobody really likes him as celebrities anyway. So I don't know. He got just booed straight out. And it was a tag team match, and he introduced Kelly and Alicia Fox versus the Bella Twins, and he got involved because he stopped the Bella Twins from doing twin magic. And then Kelly and Alicia Fox got the win anyway. So that's the Divas match. Where's Beth Phoenix been? Who's gonna fight Beth Phoenix? Hopefully it's Tamina. Hopefully they put her in with some real strong talent instead of the Barbie dolls. Anyway, R-Truth, hilarious tonight. Hilarious last night with Wade Barrett, which leads to an over-the-top rope challenge, but in a little bit. R-Truth talks about his trip to Disneyland with Wade Barrett. Says Wade Barrett's lying with his picture of Pinocchio. His nose grows. It makes a little penis joke. Is that PG? So funny. And, talking about, he showed pictures with him and Minnie and Mickey Mouse and a duck. Quack, quack, Donald Duck. And, anyway, but then, R-Truth is doing good as a face. Who knew this was going to come back to being, him coming back to face was going to be, who knows if it was really going to work out, because the heel thing was actually getting him a real big, upping, and now he's still on kind of a good level with WWE right now as a face. So hopefully that continues on. See what happens in Royal Rumble. But anyway, then the Miz comes out and attacks R-Truth blindside, and then Sheamus comes out because his problems with Wade Barrett, and then Teddy Long comes out and says. Teddy Long, who says John Laurinaitis is busy with other things, yada yada. We're gonna have a over the top rope Battle Royal, little Royal Rumble preview match. So top rope challenge they call it. Anyway, R-Truth wins. That's that. So you never know. Maybe that'll happen in the Royal Rumble. Who knows? Anyway, the only Funkasaurus in the world, Brodus Clay. Brodus Clay comes out. Somebody call my mama. Somebody call my mama. Him doing his jiggling kind of Goldust dancing moves. You know, Goldust made his opponents feel a little weird and creeped out. And that's what Brodus Clay is doing. He defeated JTG. JTG, who really has not done anything since Crime Time. And his buddy Shad is no longer in the WWE. They broke up. Remember that? So, yeah, Brodus Clay, Funkasaurus is still rolling on, and see what happens with that. It's more like a this thing, the Funkasaurus, which I kind of dig the thing, but it's gonna run out soon. Like when it's kind of like when Mark Henry did Sexual Chocolate type thing, because and then he'll go back. I mean, Brodus Clay, let's face it, I think he should be a top heel, monstrous heel, which he was good at, but now he's the Funkasaurus, which is a good image for a while, and that'll definitely run out of its course. But for now, it's working. Anyway, we got to John. All right, John Cena's pissed at John Laurinaitis because his buddy Zack Ryder had to compete and defend his United States Championship against Jack Swagger. Anyway, John Cena, who's dealing with hate. Well, he shows his hate tonight because John Laurinaitis says, John, you and Jack Swagger will fight in the ring. But the match doesn't really happen. John Cena just beats the living daylights out of Jack Swagger. Cena goes on a rampage of all the hate, and it's working. Kane's getting inside of him. This is what Kane wants to see Cena like. And it does work. And Cena's just dominating. Just the match, the bell doesn't even ring. Just Cena just tramples on him. The steel steps, everything. Cena's going ballistic on Swagger. Beats up the United States champion. So that's what happens. So more Swagger, but this time he's the one getting all beat up by Mr. Cena. And then Kane comes out and says, Cena, not Kane doesn't come out. He's on the Titantron. We see his face on the Titantron, and he talks, Cena, I'm getting to you, something like that. But that's that. And then we have a 6-man tag. Jericho, in his first debut match, we have Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, and Jericho versus Mark Henry, Dolph Ziggler, and David Otunga. But, before that, we check up. Daniel Bryan gives us an update on AJ. We don't know what's up with Daniel Bryan. Is he being, sarcastic? Is he going heel, kinda? Like with that's, the way he was talking about AJ and stuff. Is he sincere? Does he love AJ? With the Big Show knocking her down last week, as we all know. So you guys play out with Daniel Bryan about what's his angle here. Are they gonna make him heel? Is he just arrogant, But who knows? But I like him as world champion, and we'll see what he does this Friday on SmackDown when he faces Mark Henry. When Daniel Bryan defends his world title, that's Mark Henry this Friday on SmackDown. So we have a 6-man tag match. But thing is that alright, match is going well, and then Jericho comes in, but then Jericho, when he gets tagged in, he leaves. So this whole heel Jericho thing is kind of working out for him, because he just kind of jumps around and then he leaves. So that's it for Jericho. And then Daniel Bryan and Mark Henry end up leaving the now it's a 2-on-3 match, and then Daniel Bryan and Mark Henry end up leaving. Then it's a 2-on-1 match, and Mick Foley comes out, and guess what? Mr. Socko returns, and then he gives it to Dolph Ziggler, and then Punk and Mick win the match. Or Dolph Ziggler, David Tonga, one or the other, he gives it to someone, and then they win the match. And then, but then John Laurinaitis comes out, and he reversed the decision because Mick said that John Laurinaitis gave him permission to come in the match, but he didn't. And then after the match, so they reversed the decision, so the team of Mark Henry, Dolph Ziggler, and David Otunga win the match. But then Punk just goes off on John Laurinaitis. The pipe bomb explodes on Laurinaitis, and he, it just goes on, and Punk goes, you know what, you were nothing, you're a loser, you're boring, you're nothing like your brother. His brother's Animal from Road Warriors. Road Warrior Animal is John Laurinaitis' brother. So just Punk explodes, and then Punk leaves, and then Mick gets on the mic, and John Laurinaitis, and you know what? Mick goes, just announce to the world that you were going to screw Punk at Royal Rumble. And yes, John Laurinaitis goes, yes, I was going to screw Punk at the Royal Rumble. And this and that, and then instead of Mick Foley attacking John Laurinaitis attacks Mick Foley. So we know John Laurinaitis the whole time says he's going to be the head. He is the GM. He's going to be the GM, and he was the one doing all the things to get Triple H fired. So this stooge, John Laurinaitis, is a boring stooge who was a crappy wrestler, crappy image, whatever, was nothing ever, and then becomes this all of a sudden. Works for WWE, behind the scenes, talent relations, this and this. Now he's a character, and he is a stupid character. And you know what? One day, you wait, Punk's going to get him. We don't know when. Maybe it'll be at the Royal Rumble. Maybe before then. But Punk will explode on John Laurinaitis. And maybe John Laurinaitis will get also a Mr. Socko. So have a nice day. Check me out on SmackDown. Hopefully John Laurinaitis gets his. And that's right. So have a nice day.